A new quality of life study from UCLA's Luskin School of Public Affairs shows that the dissatisfaction level of Los Angeles County residents is at its highest ever mark. So they're saying we out here in LA are not happy and our quality of life sucks. It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.
Now, the LA dream becoming tarnished for a lot of people in the county. A new quality of life survey by UCLA is finding the high cost of living is pushing some to the breaking point.
Now, many renters are worried whether they will ever buy a home or someday end up on the street. KCAL News reporter Jeff DeWin has a closer look at what the study uncovered.
I would say it's a huge driving factor for me here.
Jeremy Burkett lives in Koreatown, one of the last affordable neighborhoods in LA. According to Red.
All right, let's stop right there and say that Koreatown, first of all, Koreatown is terrible to want to live in. I used to live there, so I'm telling you from experience. If you're talking about quality of life, you're not getting it in Koreatown. And he did say this is the last affordable area in LA. I could probably agree with that, but if you're saying like Los Angeles, like downtown Los Angeles area, yes, but there's a lot of other areas that you can live in and get a better quality of life than here in Korea or there in Koreatown.
Cafe, the average rent in Los Angeles for an apartment is more than $2,700. That's on top of inflation with rising prices for things like gas and groceries.
I really think of how crunched the middle class has actually just become.
His sentiments reflect a new study from the UCLA Luskin School of Public Affairs on the quality of life in LA County. It found 51% of renters are pessimistic. Only 23% of renters are confident about their ability to buy a home where they want to live.
I think I could agree with that. Most people renting are not feeling good, and most people who are renting are, I mean, the housing market across the United States in general is outrageous right now, and if you live in LA, you can pretty much forget about it unless you go somewhere super far. So, and even then, the cost is high. So, I agree with this so far. Well, most of it.
And 60% of people say homelessness in their area has gotten worse.
Absolutely. in the LA area. I live in the South Bay area. I live in Inglewood. I used to live in Hawthorne, and homelessness is, I don't want to say I'm going to say almost non-existent compared to LA and downtown LA. But just going down to downtown LA and even living in Koreatown for the short amount of time that I did, I could say it has gotten worse over the years.
Since last year, the Mayor's Fund of LA has been set up to address issues like homelessness. The group's president and CEO says there's now a hotline to connect people to a variety of services.
You take that survey again in a year or two, and I think you'll see that slowly people are beginning to sense the optimism.
For the first time, the study headed by former LA County Supervisor Zev Yaroslavsky asked people if they have air conditioning to better understand the economic impact of climate change.
If you don't have air conditioning, it does affect your quality of life. 24% of the people of LA County do not have air conditioning.
That is a fact. I have not lived in a place in LA outside of a home that does not or has AC, at least central AC. They got the ones you stick in the window, the ones that you could tell they stuck in there after the units were already built. But when you talk about central heating and air, nope. them ACs running, pull out those portable ACs during the summer. Yep. And it's only getting hotter.
Otto Alvarez lives in subsidized housing and he uses public transportation. He says he often sees tempers flaring up during those hot summer months.
How does it affect you emotionally? Yeah, it brings me down. Of course, my mental health right now.
In addition to rent, Jeremy Burkett has student loans to pay back. He graduated from USC's film school right before the pandemic.
Ooh. Ooh. Wait, let's see the rest of this.
Then faced last year's Hollywood strikes.
I have many friends who've gone home already just because they couldn't handle it.
The study did find.
Ooh. Student loans in LA, got a degree in film, and then coming right off the heels of the union strike. Woo. And he said his homies already bounced. He out. Hey, give him a hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Because he doing his thing to even. I mean, I don't even know how he's. I don't even know how he's still standing up. Cause yeah, I mean, first of all, it's already hard to get into the film industry. I'm sure that degree at UCLA was super expensive. And then there was just no work for a long time. And it's still hard to get work. The film industry is shrinking just simply because of you know, AI and all of these other different alternate ways that they are going about delivering movies, TV shows, and other types of video content. So, yeah, big up to him. He's doing his thing.
61% of homeowners do feel optimistic about their economic future. In Koreatown, Jeff Nguyen, KCAL News.
I can see most of the homeowners feeling more optimistic than the renters because I mean that's really the biggest cost. Once you level that cost, then everything else really, I mean, honestly isn't that expensive. It's just the cost of your place to live is what's expensive, which is across the board. But most of the stuff that people are feeling out here in LA is this rent, and if you do try and buy mortgage, I mean, depending on your down payment, I mean, most people are looking to pay around $5,000 for a mortgage here in LA. So that's just mortgage. You know, then you got all kind of other stuff that you want to do. So I can see if you already bought a home and you've stabilized that part of your expenses, meaning your income has either grown or was already high enough to where that doesn't bother you as much, $5,000 a month or whatever. I can see, you know, you being more optimistic about, okay, like we can make it out here.
News.
Well, we have a link on our website to the Mayor's Fund of LA and other resources to help people.
Oh, okay. Well, that was it. But yeah, quality of life has gone down everywhere. Inflation has obviously been the biggest culprit of that. But I tell everybody, if you even thinking about coming to LA, you better rethink. I love it in LA and I'm not going anywhere. Southern California is home to me. I will be moving elsewhere to get a better bang for my buck when it comes to home prices, but I'm not leaving Southern California. I'm gonna be real close to LA. So one of these cities out here in Southern California I'll be in. But if you're not already living in LA and you think you're about to come out here and you know and live that life, you better be very aware that the people out here in LA are real hustlers. Okay. I mean, true hustlers. People out here in LA. I don't know too many people that just got one stream of income and they sitting down and chilling. I know, most people that I know are putting in that work. They got multiple streams of income. And they still getting after it, and it's still tight. So, uh, if you think you're about to come out here and just, you know, chill and live the good life in LA, you got another thing coming for you. All that to say is it's ugly everywhere. It's ugly out here in LA, but there's more opportunity out here to really get after it, really do your thing, and really make it. But you gotta have that dog in you. If you ain't got that dog in you, then stay where you at. All right. This is Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.